Hello, it is me, Alicia Marie, 1993. 8 years ago today, I was with my family and I had to wake up at 5 a.m. We drove to Children's Healthcare of Atlanta. I wasn't really nervous or scared until that morning. Me and my family actually prayed right before I went into the operation room. I sat myself on the table, they put the mask on, and then I was under anesthesia for about 6 hours, I think. I'd rather not go into detail in this vlog about my condition because I've said it so many times and many of the people who are going to be watching this already know. I'll put my previous vlog from last year in the description below, and it goes into detail about what I have. This vlog today is really to celebrate these past 8 years and to thank God for the change that He's placed in my life. In August of 2008, I started high school. I made friends of many different cliques. I kind of got a taste of who I wanted to be around and who I didn't. I didn't necessarily fit in anywhere. I kind of just floated around and hung out with these people and talked to these people. The second semester of sophomore year, I joined chorus. I found my voice musically, emotionally, and spiritually in a way. I started to not really care what other people thought of me. I started to pursue Jesus in a way. However, I started to pursue Him in the standards of what other people were telling me. Like, I needed to view Him this way, and I needed to see Him this way, and I needed to do these things. I was one of those people who judged people on the inside. If you did this, you're going to hell. If you did that, I can't be your friend. Obviously, now I look back and I know that that was not my place to judge. But like most folks who graduate high school, I left it all behind. After I graduated high school, I struggled to fit in with society. I didn't really have an understanding of what life was, and I still don't. Between 2013 and 2015, I really distanced myself from God. I just didn't care about anybody but myself. That was until December 18th, 2015. I traveled up to St. Louis with my Whatever the Hell I Want squad. We went to go see Tyler's show. That night changed me. God met me in that venue. I was brought back to the light. I was shown forgiveness. And I started to learn the importance of my faith and why I should have never really left it in the first place. I've been kind of distancing myself from God for the past 2 weeks. I'm not exactly sure why. However, today's sermon really encouraged me. It was really about, dry spells are normal. And in God's timing, everything will work out. But you have to be patient. And dry spells and discouragement, it's what makes us human. I have to hold on to God. He does not let me go. I let Him go. But He will never let me go. And that is something that I forget, and that's something that I take my focus off of. And it's what gets me off track. And even when I am faithless, He remains faithful. And that is just powerful in of itself. Although I haven't necessarily talked to God in the past couple weeks, I did thank Him this morning as soon as I woke up because I knew today would be a special day. It's celebrating another day that I'm alive and how much that He has blessed me and my family. I just, honestly, I couldn't do it without my parents. They really are incredible and encouraging. And to my close friends, you know who you are. You're amazing, and I really, really appreciate you. And just to God, man, I don't even know where to begin. Like, He is the maker of all things. I titled this vlog Regrets, Dreams, and Future Things because I have some regrets. Obviously, like any other person, I do. I am still in the process of really trying to figure out what I'm regretting. I have let go of a lot of things in the past few years that honestly I should have dealt with at that time, but I just didn't care. My dream is to just find myself and be confident in the Lord and wait on Him and have the ability to spread His gospel. And although I do get jealous and I do distance myself, I know that He is strong and He is there and He will help me get through it, and I just have to remind myself of that. Future things, whatever God has planned in my life, it'll all happen in His timing, and I really look forward to that. I'm hopeful in that, and I really pray that He sends me the right people to love me and to guide me and to help me. And while I'm waiting, I want to just try to love everybody as best as I can. To end this vlog, I would like to read the passage that the sermon was based around today, and it is Philippians 1:12 through 14. I want you to know, brothers, that what has happened to me has really served to advance the gospel, so that it has become known throughout the whole imperial guard and to all the rest that my imprisonment is for Christ. And most of the brothers, having become confident in the Lord by my imprisonment, are much more bold to speak the word without fear. Be blessed, be a blessing, have a great week!